Okay. I don't even know what day this is. It's Wednesday.
17.
It's Wednesday. It's going to be my 17th post. It's Dani Jane's Daily Dose. And today, Grace and I are walking the Brush Creek Trail.
Hi.
We're masked up. I'm going to do my Andy Lassner imitation. I don't know if you guys know who he is, but he's the producer of The Ellen Show. And he does 20 minutes of slow walking 20 days a month, which I think is a good guideline for anyone. Trust me, this will be a slow walk. That camera angle is key, but arthritis prevents me from doing anything too dramatic. So,
That's much better.
Grace and I are ready, and we're going. Today is April 15th. It's tax day, people.
It is? Oh, yeah.
However,
it is
tax day has been extended, and nobody needs to stress. I mean, unless you really need your tax refund, and people do, and I love you for that. But if you have a tax bill that's big and enormous, hello, Exhibit 1, file your extension. Okay.
Hi, doggy.
So this is the Brush Creek Trail. We're in people's backyards, essentially backs up to backyards. But there's a beautiful creek that runs along. It's paved. It's nice. No falling risks.
We're masking.
So we're ready.
Doggy. It's a little. Is that a German Shepherd? No, it's not.
I don't know what that is. I'm not interested in other dogs. I'm just interested in me.
Oh, well, okay.
So,
nothing new.
stimulus checks have gone out. They've been deposited in people's accounts.
No, you can't. Come on.
It's
There
okay.
we go. There we go.
This is not easy for me. God, I look weird in a mask. I look like a stormtrooper. And the weird thing is I've never seen a Star Wars movie in my entire life, but I have seen stormtroopers.
Disneyland.
And I think I look like one. Anyhow. So yeah, the stimulus checks went out and they're all been direct deposited, but for some reason there was an article in the paper that 45 signatures at the bottom of all the checks. Nobody's getting checks. That's so old-fashioned.
Uh-huh.
And who wants to see his second grade signature? Bunch of scribbles. It's not even real. It's crazy. So I talked yesterday about the governor of California and his 6-point plan to get people back to work. And I found out through a conversation.
I'm saying hi to the vlog.
Stop trying to interrupt my flow. That there are people, human beings in this world who get a distaste for someone based on such superficial things. And I'm the most superficial person in town. Like, I'll see someone and go, oh my God, she's such an asshole. I don't even know her. But when it comes to people in power, and maybe I do this with our current president. No, I don't. I have tons of evidence that he's a dick. But you don't like a good-looking man in a nicely cut suit who uses big words? I think that's you.
Your face is sort of off.
I think that's your problem. That's not his problem. You get what I'm saying? Anyways, the plan is intricate. It's layered. It's not going to be one size fits all. But I think there's some really good points in there. And businesses like Stockholm Construction that are essential and have been going on since this shelter in place started, who have already developed their preparedness plan, their safety plan, their let me take your temperature, you better have a mask on.
Plan.
Those plans, those people are going to be the first ones let back into business when this social distancing rollout starts to happen.
Yeah.
So whether you like him or not, whether you understand the words he uses in his speech because he's well educated, what an asshole. Good morning. He's still got a good plan. And and that has to be respected. It just does. I'm sorry. Who's shouting at who? Oh, he's shouting at his dog. He doesn't care about us.
Oh.
Okay, what else was I going to talk about? Well, I'm going to go back to what I talked about yesterday. What's up with the farmers? I haven't heard from a single freaking farmer. No dairy farmer, no nothing. And I know there are people around here who are farmers or no farmers or have farms. Why would you let your food rot? Why would you dump your milk down the drain? Why aren't you donating it to the local food banks? Food banks are in trouble all over this United States of America. And if you have food that you grew and you're letting it rot in your fields, there's no excuse for that. There just isn't. No excuse. Zero, non-zero. Get that boxed up, crated up, get it on a truck, get it delivered to a food bank. You hearing me? And if you're not doing that, I need to know why. I need to know what is the problem. Where's the block? What's the block? Okay? So there's that. And then stimulus checks. I had a list. What else was I going to talk about to it? Do you remember?
Not a clue. See, you don't let me look at what you're going to talk about because you just want it to be a surprise when I watch it. And
Okay.
no, you're going to get viewers, but sometimes I don't watch them. Not because of you. It's just because I have school and...
Okay, whatever. Stop talking to me. I'm vlogging.
Well, you know what?
See how they made an X right there so you don't hurt yourself?
Oh, that's so
This
sweet.
is the trail. I'm telling you, this is the shiznit right here. There have been days when I've walked this, it's been so crowded. But today's not that day.
Nice and pretty. I get to do it with my mom. Oh, I can't say it. She's going to go off on me.
So, what other things are happening? Not much because we're all sheltered in place. So I'm just this is to the moms of 2020 graduates, whether it's high school or college. You have your grad announcements. Are you putting them together? Are you mailing them out? It's time to mail them out, right? Because graduation for us is scheduled for May 30th. You got to get them out.
Go this way so we can have the women pass.
So I'm today going to the photographer. She put out a packet for me that has all the pictures and everything. And I'm going to put the graduation announcements together. I'm going to stamp those up. I'm going to mail them. And they're going to be out there in the world. And then I'm going to write letters to my pen pals because we got to save the USPS. And I may make a private donation to the World Health Organization since dipshit and chief decided to defund them. God, he's an asshole. I mean, back to Andy Lassner, who I love and adore, and I follow everything he says on Twitter and watch him on Insta when he does this slow walking. But I think the current president has a mental disorder. It's a narcissistic disorder. It's a real thing.
Indeed.
And Lassner, Andy, my friend, I don't know if I should call him Mr. Lassner, but he posted about it today on Twitter. And I'm sorry, it's like so descriptive of that shithead in the White House. It's crazy. And what if he is mentally ill? He's in charge of shit. Oh, I know what I was going to talk about. That reminded me. We have to talk about what this virus is doing in the African American community. Now, Oprah's already doing a thing on that, and, you know, I'm not trying to get on her level. But
Oprah's a goddess.
that community has higher incidence of diabetes, type 2 diabetes, heart disease, and obesity and stuff like that. And so this virus is decimating their community. And even Andrew Fauci, Dr. Fauci, said in one of his speeches, you know, oh Jesus, there's so many people up here. This is going to be crazy. There's like 9 people. Tootie, what are we going to do? We can't get close to them.
Do you want to just stand here
And see who's going where. Yeah, we're going to have to take a pause. Anyways, he talked about, this is not new, okay? There's so many things that play into this. First of all, poverty, of course.
What are we at? We're at 9 minutes.
Gentrification, all the things that make the African American community targets for stuff like this. Plus, they live in multi-generational households because they love their families. And, you know, there's a lot of poverty, so they're not eating the best diets. And they get COVID and they die. So these are the comorbidity statistics that no one's talking about. But Oprah's going to be talking about that. And that's going to be a thing. And it's upsetting to me because I come from a mixed family and I worry about all that. I just worry about that because that's what I do. I worry. Okay.
Yes, you do.
Things
You
broke
really
up, so we're gonna go. We can go through. So there's a rule, there's a law that's been passed in Sonoma County that if you're out in public, you need to have a mask on.
Okay.
Query, why am I walking the Brush Creek Trail with people who have no masks on? Except for me and Grace, I haven't seen a single mask. And there's lots of people out here.
With dogs.
I'm gonna have to pull, is it my job to say to them,
Wear
you're
a
breaking the
fucking
law?
mask.
I'm in a fragile, what do you call that?
State?
No, like you're in the group of people that, whatever, I'm in the population,
You're in the bike lane.
the susceptible population. So everyone's supposed to be protecting everyone. But you guys are being assholes. Put your fucking masks on. You think it's easy? It's not easy. I'm fogging up my glasses. It's ruining my whole vibe. The best thing about it though, I'm going to tell you right now, something that's making me so happy is you can't see the fucking wrinkles on my face. Okay. The other thing about this sheltering in place that has revealed to us is all of these things on TV, all the commercials for all the products. And one of them was like this thing, like it's like a razor thing, and for women to shave off the hair on your face and kind of the dead skin cells and really revitalize your look. Well, this bitch did it this morning. I did a little bit last night. I did some more this morning. I don't know if I look better, but my skin does feel better. So that's what it's come to. We're shaving our faces with it's like a long handled, like a derma. No, it's not derma. What do they call that? Anyways, it's a cool thing. Shave your face. I don't know what to say about it. I did it though. Okay, we're out here. We're living our best life. It's sunny.
Look.
It's California.
Look for peds. I know that says peds, but because they...
Yeah, look for pedestrians. Oh my gosh, this is the most beautiful dog you've ever seen in your whole entire life. I'm not petting it though, but I'm going to turn the camera around so you can see it. This is only for my cousin Kellyanne.
Oh, okay.
Hi. I'm going to put your dog in my vlog.
Oh yeah. Missy. His name is Missy.
Messi,
Missy.
like Leo Messi, like the soccer player.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
Missy.
So,
Missy.
You're beautiful.
Yeah, thank you. It's husky.
Husky.
Husky. Good one.
So pretty.
Kellyanne, you vibing with that girl? That's for you.
Have a great day.
Put a fucking mask on, you dipshit. Okay, sorry.
Mom.
But that's the kind of shit I'm talking about. People, it's a law. Stop breaking it. But people break laws all the time, don't they? They speed. What else do people do like on the daily? That's law breaking. I don't know. Let's talk about commandments. Lie. Covet your neighbor's wife. I mean, I'm not doing that, but do you know what I mean? Laws are being broken. So
Do what to your neighbor's wife?
covet, it's like, lust after.
Oh, no.
It's one of the 10 commandments. I thought you went to a Christian school. What's happening?
Yeah. Well, you know what?
No, I don't. Okay,
Ow!
so
A bug. It was a fly.
a fly in your ear. It's a fly in the ointment. There's a boy on the other side of the trail. He's wearing a winter coat and he's running back and forth with his dog. My only thing about it, why are you wearing a winter coat, boy? So I'm thinking about, people in lockdown that are stressed. Go out and take a walk. Find your trail. I'm thinking about the women that are now locked down with their abuser. Go take a little walkabout. And while you're out there, send a text message for help. They started a 411, like a 911, a number that you can just text if you're in trouble. For, people that are victims of domestic violence. Kids too. I encourage you to text it, use it, get the help that you need. This is the time, right? Is it the time? I don't know. But there's never a bad time to get help. I don't think. How do I look out here in the world? Do I look good? Do I look weird? I think I look good. Okay, we got some walkers. They have masks on. I'm going to congratulate them on that. I'm actually going to say to them, thank you for wearing a mask. I appreciate it. Oh, watch, get ready. It's happening. Thank you for wearing a mask. Appreciate it. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah, we're hardcore.
Wait, really?
They complimented us on our N95s because those are, you know, in short supply.
We honestly have too many of them.
Two bike riders, no masks.
One child.
And one of them's a kid. Probably carrying the COVID. But I have herd immunity. I believe it. I'm immune to it from my time in the hospital.
Oh.
No. No. I'm going to have to hurt somebody. A sweaty jogger just came by and he just, whoosh. I think you probably heard him or felt him. What if some of his sweat jumped on me? I have herd immunity, so I'm not scared.
I have herd immunity as well.
Yeah.
I do?
I don't know. We don't even know. We got to test. We need to test for that. Start the testing now, immediately. Wide scale testing. People lined up just to get a fucking swab up their nose. Let's do it.
Does it have to be over your nose or mouth? Because it's hurting both of them.
No, it goes right up your nose. Push it up higher. It's too low on your face. And put one over the top of your ear.
Well, it was hurting me.
Well, too bad. Protection is pain.
Ow.
So this morning I had a huge coughing attack. You know, sucking on the inhaler like a crack whore.
Oh.
And I was coughing and coughing and coughing and finally was able to get whatever I was coughing to cough up. And my husband said to me, oh my God, honey, if you get COVID, you're going to die. Which was kind of a horrible thing to hear, but at the same time, he's probably right. I mean, my lungs they're fragile. They've been affected. This lady just walked by. She has a mask on. Happy for her. Okay, I don't know how this is playing in the real world. I'm up to 17 minutes and it seems like I didn't really talk about anything important. But let's get some takeaways. Gavin Newsom is not a threat to you if you wear jeans. If he says a word you don't know, look it up. He's a smart man, well-dressed, measured, controlled, humbled in front of his citizenry. I think he's one of the best governors we've ever had. And we've had some good ones here in Cali. But he's going to be on the national scene. It's going to happen. Him and Andrew Cuomo. It's going to be, I'm not saying they're going to be president the next round in 2024, but these are people that are going to be important. And you can't dislike them based on looks. That makes you superficial and silly. And you don't like the cadence of their voice, okay? Problems for you, not them. All right? So let's be more open-minded. Let's find out what's happening with the farmers. Let's file our taxes today or not. Embrace the extension. Hey, and then no mask, okay? But she's not sweating, so she's fine. And then let's try to follow the rules, okay? What are the rules? We're supposed to be sheltering in place, only non-essential shit. This is essential to get out there and exercise your lungs. And then, what else did I talk about? Oh yeah, dipshit in chief mailed out your checks. Hopefully you have direct deposit so you don't have to look at a stupid signature. All right, and Kellyanne, did you see that dog? Cutest little husky around. Named after a soccer star. I look good. And Andy Lassner, follow him on Twitter. The guy's funny and smart. And if you walk, slow walk, 20 minutes, oh, bell ringer. 20 minutes a day, 20 days out of the month. That's all you need to do for your heart. And we love our hearts. All right, I love you guys. I'll see you later. Bye.